Hi guys, welcome to this YouTube channel. This is Dr. Chaitanya and this is my first travel vlog. In this video, I will be showing you the coastline along the northwest Karnataka, covering around 3 places I guess. So please stay tuned. And at the end of the video, I have an important message to all of you from my side. So see you then.
We started our journey from Bangalore at 9 pm IST and the next morning we reached Udupi. So here we headed for our stay, which was at the White Lotus Hotel. So guys, if you are traveling with your family, I highly recommend you this hotel because it is one of the best hotels in the Udupi. So the rooms, if you talk about the price ranges between 2,700 and 3,000 change, and it is pretty decent hotel. As we enter the hotel, we just requested them for early check-in, but they gave us at around 12 p.m. in the afternoon. So this is the problem everywhere. Like at some hotels they give us, but most of the hotels they deny it. I don't know why. So we headed for our room, which was at the second floor. As you can see, a pretty decent room we got. After we got fresh up, we headed for the Sri Krishna Temple, which was at a walkable distance from the hotel, around 600 meters away. So what you are seeing, this is not the main temple, but this is the Kanakadasa's worship spot. So what people say is Kanakadasa was a great devotee of Lord Krishna who belonged to a lower caste. So when he tried to enter the temple, because of his caste, he was rejected by the higher class people there. So when he was in deep sorrow, Lord Krishna turned towards him side to give darshan. So after having darshan of Lord Krishna, we went to the hotel again and we freshed up and we again headed to the Malpe Beach, which is around 5.6 kilometers away from the hotel. So here actually my basic idea was to experience water sports and also uh, some boat rides. But as I said, like, we visited in the monsoon season and the weather was really bad. So see, as you can see, there is a net along the coast, so we are not allowed to enter beyond this. So mostly most of the beaches along this coastline were closed due to the monsoon. The beach was absolutely calm and the crowd was also very less. So even the eateries here were not active. After spending time in Udupi, the next day we started to Murudeshwar via the KSRTC bus, which is of around 1.5 to 2 hours duration. So, and another mistake we did was like traveling in the public transport. So what you are seeing here is the seashore in the route between Udupi to Murudeshwar. So if you want to travel along this coastline, like, the better option is you should have your own vehicle or you can hire a cab, because it's a very good thing. Like, you can stop wherever you want and you can enjoy the nature. But if you're traveling in the public transport, it is not possible. Only the sad part was there was no boating due to bad weather. So here what you are showing is it is the statue of Dr. R.N. Shetty. So he is the man. They say that he was behind the building that Gopuram here or temple, whatever it is, and also you can find many hotels, colleges, and many things on his name. So he's a great person, I guess. The architecture of this temple and the statues are really very beautiful. You can feel that you are really close to the nature space. So our trip at the Murudeshwar came to an end, and we headed for the bus stand. So guys, here I want to tell you one thing. Like if you are exiting from Murudeshwar, that is not a good idea, because as you can see here, this is the bus stand of Murudeshwar. It's really very small bus stand. Like literally, you will not have any toilets also here, and no amenities at all. So my best advice is, if you are exiting, if you want to exit, you can go to the Bhatkal, which is nearby, or you can take a back trip from Udupi itself. So it's not a good idea to exit from Murudeshwar if you are traveling by public transport.
So guys, how is the video? I know that I have missed many places along with these 3 places. So because one thing was, I visited in a bad time, that is, it was purely monsoon season, which you should not do when you are visiting the Northwest Karnataka, especially along this coastline, because all the beaches along this coast were closed, and especially there were no water sports at this time. And the 2 famous islands which I missed was, one is St. Mary's Island and one is Netrani Island. Even those 2 things were closed. So if you are visiting in monsoon, then you can't have any water sports or the island trip you want. So if you want to visit these places spiritually, because these 3 places have spiritual importance, and that's why people come here, and later it has become an adventurous sports spot, right? So, and you won't believe, when I was in Murudeshwar, like every 15 to 30 minutes that clouds say hi. So okay, always carry an umbrella with you, and that's a tip if you are in Murudeshwar, especially after May. So the best time to visit these 3 places are like March, April, and okay. So I took only 3 days to cover these 3 places, and the sole importance was to drag my parents away from their mechanical environment, because both of my parents are working professionals. So the sole purpose of this trip was to have them a beautiful relaxation time. So the important message to you all is, like, especially the solo travelers or people who have their parents as working professionals, right? I myself personally, I am a travel freak and I travel solo a lot. Okay, so what my message to you all is, as far as you have time and possibility, please plan beautifully and spend some time with your parents. You know why? Because after some time, when you get old, or unfortunately if they pass away, like, these are the memories will stay with us, and we should not regret that we did not spend as much of time with our parents, right? So spending time doesn't mean you have to travel compulsorily, right? Even if it's your own city, just go around with your parents, right? So guys, because there is a lot of difference between traveling solo and taking your parents with you, because you have to take care of many things: their comfort, their relaxation, their health, everything counts on, right? But you can travel solo in any way to anywhere, but it is not possible with your parents. So as much as possible, as far as possible, try to travel with your parents. Take them away from their mechanical stress when possible. and take many memories, like in the form of photos, videos, and even if you want to tell something to your parents but you fail to within the home, you can do it when you are outside, right? It's a pleasant situation. So I hope some of you would take this message and spend good time with your parents and have good memories. So that was my message, and if you like this video, please support me and keep traveling. This is it, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.